Well, this is it now. You take a look at the run-in for Liverpool and compared to Manchester City, there's no doubt. Liverpool have got the easier games remaining. The big question, I suppose, from a Liverpool perspective, Stevie, is whether or not City are going to drop at any points. Is that the big issue? Because are we saying Liverpool are going to win these next 4 games?
Yeah, I have to tell you that it's very difficult. Other than, I mean, obviously, Manchester United and Tottenham. Now, it's 2 games that you wouldn't pick, right?
Yes.
But we're talking about the most talented side in the Premier League. They are. Liverpool are going toe-to-toe with them. But Man City are the most talented side, man for man. And so it's hard to come up with a reason why they're not just going to continue playing the way they are. I mean, again, at Crystal Palace today, because Crystal Palace got one back, you go, oh, maybe. But let's be honest. For 88 minutes of the 90 minutes, this was an absolute it was an absolute cakewalk. It was just a shame they didn't score more goals.
But it still doesn't take away from the fact that it's a more difficult run-in, even though it's in their hands. You know, on any given day, we saw Tottenham beat them in the Champions League, playing again this week. You just have to have an off day. Man United are not playing well. There's not a shadow of a doubt about that. But they might be able to stifle a draw at them. Who knows? It's certainly a tougher run-in. Every time I put that Liverpool graphic up, there's one thing I'm always drawn to. And it's not really for particular football reasons on the field. It's Newcastle.
Because of Rafa?
Yeah. Because of Rafa. Because of that, he's had such a successful time, or he had such a special time there winning the Champions League. They had success. He's got a great rapport with the fans. I believe his family are still in Liverpool. His property's still in Liverpool. His Newcastle team are safe. They're playing all right. And I just think there's a story there somewhere that his relationship with these fans is so special. But he's not going to, I don't think, for anybody thinks he's going to say, oh, listen, you just go out and don't try today against Liverpool. I don't think that's going to happen at all. And I kind of think there could be I don't know why, I just think there could be a little twist there with the Liverpool going to Newcastle and the whole Rafa Benitez thing. I think it would be ironic if they were to lose the title. If Man City were to lose some games, going to their old boss and losing.
Let's bring Julien Laurens into the conversation. Jules, for you, at the moment, who is the favourite?
I think City are still the favourite for me. They have the experience of being them before. I think Pep has something with the league that makes them being like a big machine, like we saw today at Crystal Palace, where people thought maybe there's a possibility that they would drop point today. And I thought they were so strong and so much in control of the whole game from the start to finish. So I still think City are the favourite, and also because it's in their own hands. It's not in Liverpool's hands, it's in City's hands. If they win all their games, and I know it's a big if, but it's still a possibility, then they will be champions. So I can see Liverpool winning all the remaining games, and we've just seen the fixtures. But I can also see City winning all their games, even Spurs and even United away, and win the league again.
Still, from Liverpool's perspective, Jules, it was a big statement against Chelsea today.
I agree with you, it was. And a lot of people this week in England have been talking about the game 5 years ago, the Gerrard slip, and the fact that almost day to day, like almost to the same day, it was Chelsea at Anfield again, and there was the possibility that they would drop more points like they did 5 years ago, etc., etc. And I thought after the first half they had, which was not their best of the season, they never panicked. They approached that second half with a bit more intensity and a bit more movement, I thought, off the ball. And then the 2 goals in 142 seconds, especially the second one, like the boy said, killed the game. But I thought it was a very mature Liverpool performance when at half-time at 0-0, the pressure and the tension could have crept in a little bit, even in the stands. But instead of that, they stayed patient. And like I said, they played far more with more intensity in the second half, and it paid off.